morning. Happy Friday the 13th. This is Cindy with cindybdesigns.com. I did a paper storage video the other day on how I store my 8.5 by 11. I'll get to the 12 by 12 later, but for my 6 by 6 pads, I said that I would show you a way to house your scraps in them as well. What I do is, I don't know where my empty one went. I get these containers from, they're not even really containers, you can go plastic, whatever. I picked them up from Lowe's and they're really inexpensive. And it measures about 7 inches across. It is 10 5/8 long, and depth-wise, looks like 5 3/8. And so what I do with these is they're really super easy to thumb through, so I can just kind of take a look at the patterns on them. All cardstock, but for Stampin' Up! Comes with what patterns are on top. And I get my handy dandy labeler and then just go ahead and put on top what it is so you can see it, because the name of the actual cardstock is down here. And I don't want to look all the way down there, and I'm a labeler on top of it. So I just stick everything in here, and when I want to get to it, I just simply, let's see if I can get this back up, go ahead and flip through it and see what I want. Now, how to keep everything organized just the right way. It's Stampin' Up! Cardstock, or their 6 by 6 pads, do not come, they come in a little plastic, something like this, but obviously bigger. I just can't find mine right now, and here I am, saying I'm all organized. Not quite. So how to keep this, all of your 6 by 6 cardstock together so you don't have the scraps flying all over the place. And with the Stampin' Up! Again, there's really no patterns on here. It just tells you what the color is. Let me zoom in for you, and that's it. Again, I hate looking down there, but I know my product pretty well and what's what, no matter who it is, and can generally figure it out. This is brand new. It'll be coming out on June 1st for you, that you can order. This is called Playful Palette. This is total graffiti. I haven't seen anything like it before. And it features all of the new in colors. Let me see if there's any blue in here. Dapper Denim. I mean, check that out. That's like really funky. We have some great die cuts with that too that are swirly. That would be super cool. No, it only has 3 of the new in colors. And with today's card for Card Maker Magazine graduation card, we're going to be using 3 in colors, but not the 3 in here. But back to the scraps. Remember those 6 by 8 envelopes I showed you the other day? I use the exact same ones. And it's a tight fit with the 6, but what I do is cut it down to about 5 3/4. Okay, so most people store their cardstock up like this, to where the label's on top and everything like that. So when you store your cardstock, you want to make sure that this piece of paper, or this envelope right here, is up like this as well, so it doesn't go flipping all over the place. And so how I do that is, okay, we're going to open this up. So let's say that you put the bottom down here where it's closed, and then you close it, and guess what? Here's the opening to your cardstock. It's going to go everywhere. So how I remember is to put, let me get this right. I put the open end facing the paper, and that's kind of my rule of thumb as far as how I remember. And then when you close it, down here it's closed, which is how, I mean, nothing's going to come out. But the open part is here on top. So that way, when you get it closed, you don't have scraps going all over the place. So to get this on there, all I do is, okay, so now I gotta think because I don't want to screw up. Okay, good, that's up. So I'm going to close this, pull this out, and I just get some adhesive, and I like to make sure that it's clear, just so it kind of looks pretty. I mean, if you're going to go through all this, might as well look good, right? It's kind of hard to go on a little bit, but if you hold it up, now remember, you don't want adhesive on that. If you hold it straight up like that, all of your adhesive will generally go on. And I just go along the 3 edges. So again, okay, when I close it, that's facing up. And since this is 6 by 6 and this is exactly 6 by 6, you want to take your time. I just make sure that the bottom is lined up pretty good. Get that pressed down. And then manipulate the sides. And there we go. And it's not sticking out the side or anything like that. So when I open it up, my scraps are going to be right here. I can just simply stick my hands in, got lots of room, pull them out. But again, when I close it, the opening is going to be facing this way, so I don't have my scraps going all over the place. So that's that part of the video. I should have made it like a separate one so I wouldn't have too many. And you know what? I think I might do that so it's not a really long card. So with that being said, that is how you label your 6 by 6s and then have a way to keep all your scrap paper straight in there so it's not flying all over the place. So thank you for joining me. I am on to make my card now for you, so I'll see you again in a few minutes. Oh, and by the way, thanks for subscribing to my channel, the thumbs up, comments, all that good stuff. I appreciate it very much. Social media, I've been paying more attention to my Instagram account as far as with my scrap room reorganization goes, or basically organization, and keeping you up to date on that. So let's get going with some new Stampin' Up! In colors and the graduation card. And I'm also making the card for the midweek inspiration paper craft crew. Thank you so much for watching, and again, I'll see you again in a few minutes. Bye!